This is an old Chandler button sewing machine. As you can see, I guess I can show you how to thread it. The thread comes up here and it wraps through this side, out, down into this hole. Then it wraps on the right side between the tensioner here. Of course, you can adjust the tension. Then it comes, see this little pin here? You want it to come on the, this, in between this and this. Let's see if I can get a pencil. Hold on. Okay, so you want it to come not on this side, you want it to come behind it, okay, and then out, but it'll be in between the two discs. So it'll be coming, if you stand in front of it on this side, it'll be coming on the left side of that pin. It goes around, and then it does the same thing here. It's going to go around and then to the left side of this pin, out, and then it goes in this hole here. As you can see, this thing is a lever and it moves in and out. Then it comes through this hole and then through that hole, and then I didn't know, but it goes in this hole here, down through, all the way down. And it's, if you look down here, at least mine has some pins, 1, 2, 3 pins. You're going to be on the between the two bottom pins. It's going to go out, up, through that eye, down, and then you have this little hole here. It's going to go through the hole and then down to the needle. Okay. It takes a special needle, so you have to go to commercial, a guy that knows about needles, and he'll fix you up. You can research it online. This is a Chandler. Let's see if I can turn it around here. This thing's got a really heavy metal base. So 401, I think. Yeah, 401. Chandler 401. Button sewing machine. It's got the two levers. And I'll show you how to sew a button here in a second. Hold on. And I'll show you how it works. As you can see here, this is a little lock. You loosen this up, right? Loosen it up, and then if you want a 2-button hole or 4-button hole, once you decide, you just tighten that up. You want to make sure that you got enough thread there. I got about maybe 4 inches or so. It doesn't, take a bobbin or anything. Right now, you can pull. There's very little tension on the thread, so you can pull the thread right now. It's pretty easy to do that. Let me sew a button on here and show you how it works. Okay, I got some light color fabric here so you can see. Hopefully, there won't be any problems with it. I'm still trying to tune this thing in, but you'll see the basic idea. Could be another month before I actually can get this thing wired. I don't want to spend $100 to have somebody show me how to use it. I think I can figure it out. Anyway, what you do is there's a little lever right here. You push back, and the jaws open up. And you just align your button in the middle, and it kind of captures it. I want to make sure, since mine's set up for 4 holes. Oops. Mine's set up for 4 holes, so certainly you got to put that button in. Some grooves in this button here. Okay. All right. So now once you release it, it's spring loaded, so it'll hold it in. Once you've done that, I usually put the fabric out this way. I mean the thread out this way. Then what you can do is take the red lever and push it forward, and it pops up the button. You can see that's so you can put your fabric in. Then you drop it down. And then what you do next is you crank it. You're going to crank it clockwise. And if it doesn't go, it's in a locked position, as you can see. And you can see it right here. Well, maybe you can't, but there's a little pin here on the side of this wheel. And when you move the blue lever forward, and it unlocks it, which releases it down here. And then you just go for it. 6, 7. And then it stops automatically. You don't have to count, you don't have to do anything, you just keep turning it until it knows when to stop. And it's going to be in this position. So then at this point, what I was told is that you just take it and you just pull it out quickly. And there's your buttonhole, or your button sewn on. Now the reason why you wanted some length is you can put a needle through there and then just finish and tie a knot in the back. But there you go. Anyway, hopefully I can do a better one. Hopefully you can see, what the machine, at least you can see what the machine did. I tried to look on YouTube. I didn't see anything, so at least I'm trying to give you something here for it. If there's some problems down in here, I should tell you this also. If you notice that, you've got some problems. Sometimes when I first got it, underneath here, there was a lot of thread, because there's some mechanisms under here, that there was a lot of thread bunched up in there, and I didn't know how to get in there. I thought I had to take these screws out and take it apart. But what you could do is there's a little screw here in the back. You take this, it's just a little hand screw. You just loosen it up, and what happens is you can take this thing and tilt it over. And just, look in there, and you'll see how it works. And just take a little X-Acto knife or whatever, and just, cut out all the thread. And, take a little oil in there and just oil the whole thing up a little bit. I plan to store some more needles down in there. Anyway, good luck.